Hi there, what brings you into the pharmacy today?
Hi. I was actually just in the hospital last week. I had a heart attack with some chest pain and stuff, so I'm picking up a prescription today.
Okay, wow, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm glad you're doing better, and we'll double check to see if we have that new script for you. Do you mind if I just verify your name and date of birth?
Yeah, my name is Joseph Danz, and my birthday is July 8th, 1995.
Okay, perfect. So I do show here that we have a new prescription for you. My name is Casey. I'm the pharmacy intern here. Do you mind if I just take a few minutes to go ahead and talk about your new medication with you?
No, please, I'm so lost.
Okay, perfect. So we'll go ahead and go over it. So your medication is called nitroglycerin, 0.4 milligram sublingual tablets. What did your doctor tell you that this medication is for exactly?
I think he just said it would help me kind of alleviate some chest pain and prevent a heart attack, basically.
Yeah, so that's exactly what this medication will do for you. It will both treat and prevent chest pain symptoms, and in the long term, prevent another heart attack or another event happening for you.
Okay.
So since it is preventing that chest pain, some symptoms to look out for chest pain, which you might have experienced with the prior heart attack, would be some shortness of breath, some dizziness. A lot of people commonly feel tightness or squeezing in their arms, neck or jaw region, especially on the right side, and might feel a little bit low heart rate, low blood pressure, feeling a little dizzy and weak. And those are some signs to look out for chest pain symptoms.
Okay.
How did your doctor tell you to best take this medication?
He didn't I thought that he said maybe once a day or something. I don't know if that's right.
Okay, yeah. So this medication is more of an as-needed basis. So you're not going to want to take it every day, just kind of as symptoms come on. So this type of medication, you can develop tolerance in which your body wouldn't respond to it the way you might want it to in these particular events. So if you are feeling these signs of chest pain, shortness of breath, dizziness, you're definitely going to want to take this medication. You're going to want to take one tablet sublingually, and what that means is you're going to want to place the tablet under your tongue and then to just let it dissolve. So you want to avoid swallowing or crushing the tablet. It's best to just dissolve under your tongue.
Okay.
And if you are sensing that it's not dissolving all the way or you're having some trouble, you can drink some water to help let that dissolving go down and to get the full effects of the medication.
Okay.
Another good point too is since it both treats and prevents chest pain, you can also take this medication about 5 to 10 minutes before an event that might arise with chest pain. So in situations of high stress or situations where you might be exercising more frequently than expected, you might just want to take this medication prophylactically to prevent that onset of chest pain and weakness about 5 to 10 minutes beforehand.
Okay, that's good to know.
Yeah. And where do you normally store your medications?
Just in the pill bottle that they would come in.
Okay, perfect. So with this, you'll want to still follow that same routine. This medication comes in its own vial glass bottle, or amber glass bottle, I'm sorry. And so that way it keeps the stability of the medication intact. So you'll want to keep it in its original container.
Okay.
And then since it is as an as-needed basis, it's always good to keep that little bottle with you if you're going to a situation where you may need it, or say in a dry area, just in room temperature, kitchen cabinet, things like that.
Okay.
What are some side effects that your doctor may have spoken to you about?
I don't really think. Maybe he mentioned headaches or something like that.
Okay, yeah. So headache is a big one. It definitely can cause some headache symptoms. Some people believe it to be a problem with the chest pain, but it actually can sometimes be caused by the medication. Another big one is burning or tingling in the mouth. So after you're having that medication dissolve under your tongue, sometimes some feelings of that may occur. Some other common ones are either a fast or slow heartbeat, and as well as those dizziness feelings of possibly passing out. So we do always recommend that if you're a little uneasy, you could take this medication while sitting down. just in case of signs of maybe passing out, things like that, just to be on the careful side.
Okay.
Some major side effects would just be symptoms that are not being alleviated. So you want to look out for that, or any new symptoms that have occurred after taking this medication. Another thing is if you take this med and you should start feeling effects about within 5 minutes.
Okay.
And if you're not feeling any symptoms getting better, you are able to take another dose of this medication. So the max amount you want to take in a time period is 3 tablets within 15 minutes.
Okay.
And around that 15-minute mark, if you still aren't feeling any better, I would recommend calling either 911 or your doctor just to let them know that your symptoms have not been alleviated and that you are still feeling these chest pain problems.
Okay.
Perfect. And then just want to make sure I got everything for you. And then what questions do you have for me?
Is there any way that like I shouldn't take this medication? Like if I've been like doing anything in particular, or like maybe I've been drinking or something, is it bad to take it with that?
Yeah, so you want to avoid drinking alcohol with this medication, especially if you've taken it recently and then immediately start to drink, as it could cause more of those dizziness problems or symptoms or side effects that you weren't aware of before.
Okay.
So you want to just be cautious with drinking, no binge drinking, things like that, especially if it's been around the time that you may have been experiencing these chest pain symptoms.
Okay. I think that was pretty much my only question.
Okay, perfect. So just to make sure that I had gotten everything right for you, as I know this is a lot to take in, a lot of information, what are some signs of chest pain that you're aware of?
It's like you were saying, like tightness, kind of like around my neck and jaw, especially maybe too, and like yeah, just kind of like that tightness feeling.
Perfect. Yep, and that's when you'll know that you'll need to take this medication.
Mm-hmm. Or like high blood pressure, I think you said too.
Yep. Perfect. And how would you take this medication?
Under my tongue, and then I would just let it dissolve. And you said I could take some water if I needed to help that wash down.
Perfect. And then what major side effects stuck out at you while taking this?
You said that it would be like headaches or maybe like some dizziness and stuff like that.
Perfect. Well, sounds good. It looks like that's all I have for you today. You're able to take this document, just kind of goes over what we talked about today.
Okay, thank you.
Perfect. And if you have any other questions, please feel free to call us.
Okay, thank you very much. I appreciate it.